Good morning, Southern California, AM 1220 KHTS. Host Fred Arnold, the Valley Industry Association Business Spotlight. We almost had a technical difficulty about 30 seconds ago, huh?
Wow.
My mic just came unmiked and...
It did?
Yeah, you should. I had never seen you scramble errands so fast ever.
Give that guy a raise.
Exactly.
You're amazing.
I'm joined by Gabriel Vega. Gabriel Vega is putting on a great event, Comic-Con.
The Santa Clarita Valley Comic-Con.
Yeah, so smaller version of the Comic-Con, right?
A really small version of the Comic-Con. That's right.
Well, that one's so big. So, and Gabriel is an actor, producer, comedian, singer. You had something on here that I was kind of joking with you about. And you know what that is what is the second act?
Yeah, being a second banana.
Second banana.
That's right.
Wow.
The second banana.
As a comedian, you can go to a lot of places with second banana.
You can be the second banana. That's right. That's when you're not the main lead, but you're the comic lead, and you give the main lead a break while he changes his costume and keeps the audience laughing.
But you always get the women, right?
No, the second banana never gets the girl. It's really a sad thing.
Except you were telling me about Fiddler on the Roof, right?
Well, yes,
and you always start off with the girl there.
That's right. When I played the lead in Fiddler 7 times, and I always start with Golda.
Oh, let me hear a belt out of
If
tune.
I were a rich man, yiddle deedle deedle diddle deedle diddle diddle dum.
I love it.
Thank you.
Very good, very good. Don't ask me to do that.
No, never. If I do more, we have to play ASCAP fees, right?
That's right.
That's right.
So we're gonna have a convention here in the Santa Clarita Valley, Comic-Con. It's gonna be in Castaic at that studio, big studio, right?
It's the Lim Studio is the Santa Clarita Valley's best hidden secret, okay? I mean, there have been lots and lots of Comic-Cons, but there has never been a Comic-Con that's been held on a motion picture studio backlot.
How fitting is that? Here we're in Southern California. We're within the 25-mile zone, right?
Absolutely.
What are they called? The red zone?
The red zone, yeah, I think so, yeah.
We're in the red zone, so why not?
Well, you know, the Comic-Con will take place amongst a post-apocalyptic set that's still there, destroyed like something from Terminator 2 City, right?
Yes.
And then there's another sound studio that has a 1920s speakeasy, and all our entertainment for the evening happens in a speakeasy. We have people in costume waiting on tables. We have a Scott Joplin-like music being played live. We have a geeky burlesque and variety show on Saturday night. It's just amazing.
I love that. So you mentioned superheroes, right?
I mentioned superheroes.
What's your superhero?
My Green Lantern. In the brightest day, in the blackest light, no evil shall escape my sight. That's right.
I love that. So that's going to be your Halloween costume this year, huh? Green Lantern?
No, actually, my Halloween costume will be Wonder Man.
Wonder?
Yes.
Okay.
Wonder Man.
Okay, I must not be in the comic. And what's Wonder Man?
Wonder Man was one of the Avengers back in the 1980s.
You know, someone recently said something about wonder, and what a great word that is, isn't it? Wonderment.
There's WonderCon.
Yeah.
WonderCon is a big Comic-Con here in the Los Angeles area now. That's right. Wonder Man will be played in an upcoming Marvel film, by Nathan Fillion.
And Wonderment means wow.
Oh, do I need one?
Event.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's radio, folks. You can't tell.
Oh, that's funny. So tell us more about the event. When is it?
Well, the event starts this Friday at 2 o'clock. At the Limbs Motion Picture Studio backlot, right? Have I said that enough times, Jimmy? And then on Saturday and Sunday, it really gets rolling on Saturday because we have a ton of guests, both from the comic industry and from general entertainment industry, right? We have got Scott Koblish. Now, Scott Koblish is the guy who has brought us Deadpool, who's had the big movie and stuff.
I tell you what, when you just said dead, that's all I heard, and I go, Scott brought us dead. Oh, thank God it was a show, right?
Yes, that's right. It was just a show. That was just a show. But Deadpool is huge in comics, and Scott Koblish, one of the great artists for it, will be at our show. And then Shannon Eric Denton is also a big guy. He's in a variety of Marvel comics and stuff. He'll be there too. Frank Hanna, of course, has done Batman. In addition to our comic pros, we also have Talus Forge. Now, Talus was a contestant on that show Steampunked, right?
Okay. Steampunk. Fill me in.
Steampunk.
This must be a pulp culture thing my kids tell me I'm missing.
It's a subculture, okay?
Okay.
If there's any more subculture, it'd be in a submarine. No, Talus Forge, steampunk is easily, it's not Elizabethan, it's Victorian era culture meshed together with steam technology, where steam became the most predominant technology. And so
Early 1900s.
pretty much.
Late
Late
1800s,
1800s, early 1900s, right? So it has all that feeling of romanticism that comes from that classical era, right?
Yeah.
Coupled with
Romanticism, I like that.
Oh yes, romanticism.
Yeah. Romanticism.
Yeah, but I never get the girl, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
I'm going to use that word. Romanticism.
That's right. Romanticism. So that's what steampunk is, right? Lots of great looking garb and stuff, and goggles and gears, and just wonderful stuff. So we have vendors who are selling steampunk stuff, as well as sci-fi stuff, Star Trek stuff, Star Wars stuff, comic books, everything you can imagine.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah.
What was your favorite comic growing up?
X-Men.
Yeah?
The X-Men.
Why?
Bunch of mutants, outcasts.
Mutants.
Kind of like I felt as one of the geeks
Well,
growing up,
you
right?
know what?
If I wasn't so big, I'd have been beat up all the time. I would have never eaten lunch because they would have taken my lunch money. But
since you're a big man,
yeah,
I'm not going to take your lunch money.
They picked on like maybe you, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah,
A small guy like me.
Yeah.
I just would run fast away from him.
Or you had a friend like me.
Exactly. Always be friends with the big guy in the
That's
room.
right. That's right. Always a good thing.
So it's going to come up, start this Friday.
Yes, and you can get tickets at our website, which is www.scvcomiccon.com. That's scvcomiccon.com. That's right.
And it's going to last through?
It will last through Sunday, October 2nd.
Oh, wow.
So 3 days of amazing fun.
I think I'm going to come just to laugh with you.
I wish you would.
Yeah, but I got to take this suit off.
No.
Or else they're going to think I'm there from the IRS.
They'll think you're Tony Stark.
Oh, yeah, why not?
Put on a little mustache.
I'll take that.
That's right. That's right. Carry a suitcase with you. They'll just say you're Tony Stark.
All right, before we end this segment, I got to hear another rendition of something.
To life, l'chaim, l'chaim, to life. There.
I love it. All right. Thanks so much. Coming up this weekend, Comic-Con there in Castaic. Thank you very much, Gabriel Vega, for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
And sharing, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, Gabriel Vega, actor, producer, comedian, singer, overall fun man. Hope you enjoyed this edition of this Valley Industry Association Business Spotlight. I'm your host, Fred Arnold, on AM 1220 KHTS.